This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
The wonder.
Every time we have a new baby, it's always special.
The taste.
Definitely the aged cheddar.
The sights.
Everywhere you turn is just streams, brooks, beautiful fields, and rolling terrain.
The definition of satisfaction. Summer in Vermont. In class, something old.
We're using a loom that somebody 200 years ago sat and used.
At the hardware store, something new.
The state lets us serve beer at 8 a.m.
At the blacksmith shop, something to focus the mind.
When the fire is going and the metal is 2,000 degrees, it captures your attention, and you can't think about anything else.
The main streets and back roads of north central Vermont. Next on Chronicle.
Good evening, everyone. The mountains in Vermont are as good as it gets for skiing in New England.
But skiing is not as good as it gets in Vermont, and we have proof. We call it summertime. Dusty roads and rumpled meadows, signs of summer in the heart of the Green Mountains of north central Vermont. This is the Vermonters' version of Vermont, rural, lush, and silent for miles.
It's mostly dirt roads, mostly dirt roads, ponds, and quiet homes and quiet farms.
The state capital, Montpelier, is here, home to just 8,000 residents. Surrounding towns and villages are even less populated and largely overlooked by outsiders, says Tim Simmerd of the state's Department of Tourism.
This part between Montpelier and St. Johnsbury is usually on the way to something for people, so they don't always stop and take it all in.
Located along the Winooski River, Plainfield is a vintage postcard come to life. Home to Goddard College, the town is known for its highly rated health center as well as sustainable farms. One of the largest farms in the area is one town over in East Montpelier, the family-owned Fairmont Dairy Farm. Clara Eyre grew up on the farm and now manages day-to-day activities, which often include bringing visitors to the calf barn.
Every time we have a new baby, it's always special. It doesn't matter how many times you've seen it.
These little ones are 1 day to 2 months old. Most are Holsteins. When they grow up, they'll join 1,500 adult cows at the farm's 3 locations.
Between our 3 farms, we ship about 120,000 pounds of milk each day. And that is about 43 million pounds of milk a year. We ship all of our milk directly to Cabot.
That's Cabot Creamery, a name synonymous with cheese. The company was founded in 1919 here in its namesake, the tiny town of Cabot. The creamery runs 4 plants with 1,000 employees, 300 at the facility here. The company is a true co-op, explains Senior Production Manager Kristen O'Donnell.
We're owned by about 1,000 farm families spread across New England and upstate New York. Together, they're able to pool the milk that feeds into our plants, whether it's butter, yogurt, or cheese. We're able to get the best dollar return to the farmer. That's going to allow them to be able to sustain their business as a family business generation after generation.
The great part about that is we can be really involved and you really have a say in what they're doing with our milk, how they're marketing it, kind of what the future looks like.
7 days a week, milk is trucked to the plant.
It's approximately 80 million pounds of cheese that we're making in a given year. Of course, we're then aging that cheese anywhere from 6 months to 3 years, all the way up to 5 years in some cases.
The visitor center offers plenty to sample, including specialties that can be hard to find elsewhere. Yet, crowd favorites persist.
Definitely the aged cheddar. Extra sharp and seriously sharp are our most popular flavors of cheddar.
I always like to say Cabot is the quintessential Vermont town. There's not a lot of money here, but it's a lot of true farmers. People actually live in this village center, so it's not created for tourism or anything else.
To survive, businesses need to be creative. In 2017, the folks at Harry's Hardware found themselves at a turning point.
It needs to be here in Cabot, but a town this size, in today's age, it's really hard to have a hardware store. And the town really needed a gathering place. I got us a Bob White.
So co-owners Joanna Thibault, Bobby Searles, and their spouses created The Den at Harry's. The idea, How about a lager with your new ladder?
We open at 7 and the state lets us serve beer at 8 a.m. The bar's always open until we close at 9 o'clock at night.
Locals stock up on household items while having a drink and listening to music.
We actually sell quite a bit more hardware than you'd think during beer hours. We get that question a lot, can we buy some, duct tape while we're in here? Hey, I need a light bulb. We're like, sure, go for it.
On our visit, noted folk musicians Dana and Susan Robinson and R.D. Eno practiced in-house.
Every Sunday at noon we have a jam session, very Vermont, very Appalachian Mountains as well. And they lead that on Sundays. We have an absolutely amazing amount of talent in this little town.
Very Vermont. And back to Cabot Creamery. They actually have a huge role in the town, a small town, which has approximately 1,600 people.
Right, and there are 300 people, as we mentioned, who work at the facility. Many of those are locals. Others drive as much as an hour commute to get there. They used to do tours, we should mention this, at Cabot Creamery. They don't do them anymore because of hygiene and some security concerns as well. But the visitor center is open, and that is an excellent take. So there's still lots to do there.
Lots to taste, that extra sharp.
Exactly.
All right, her office is her backyard.
Toes in the water, brush in hand.
I have my subject matter right here.